Hello, my friends. Welcome back. This is my Build-A-Page wrap-up. So I have process videos for all of these layouts. I have 5 layouts to share with you that I've completed in the previous 5 days using my kids. So I use as the whole base my leftovers from a guest design team spot at Scrapbook Your Joy, which is a fab online store. So good. So I had as the main kickoff point this handy dandy Paige Evans paper pad, and I've used a ton, but I'll show you my scraps. I have so many giant scraps. It's going to be fun to keep using it. So I have my first one. I used this little wood veneer piece that I had just up there on my desk. I have a flare from Scrap and Happy Studio, Heidi Swap puffies. I have Paige Evans glossy puffies, so all kinds of good stuff. Even used a couple of doilies I had hanging around. And then I also have some pink brush stickers that are a big part of it. I'll show you my leftovers in a minute. This one has my son featured. He was in Florida living himself some life. I even got the world's oldest flocked acetate piece by Heidi Swap in there. And I used this stencil that I still need to clean right here. And I did pop in and did a bunch of the challenges that were at Scrapbook Your Joy as part of my first 4 layouts. So that will be a part of it, but the stencil was one of the things to do. And I've got some older flare pieces in there. I've got little butterflies and Scrap and Happy Studio flare again. These great clips by Paige Evans. So all kinds of bits and pieces. It's so fun. Okay, yes, this one was a scrap lift. It was a ball to do using this one pattern paper that is absolutely gorgeous by Paige Evans. I have some detail cut out butterflies, bird, orange, the whole thing, because the picture was taken in Florida. And then lots and lots of splatty bits and some fun, messy stitching just flopping about. On this one, we had to, it was a challenge to do pictures of somebody or a dog or an animal, a person, whatever, sleeping. And I had this, let me get rid of that glare a little bit. I had this wreath pattern paper chosen before I even know what it was. So I decided to make a giant shaker out of it. Got an older Heidi Swap little flare, bow. I've got Scrap and Happy Studio flare again. Just super fun. Look at poor Blue, so tired. And then finally, this was from yesterday. I was a part of Erica Rose Creates online crop, and I created this because my challenge for the crop was use your new stuff, and I had gotten this week, along with these cute flare for St. Patty's flare from Scrap and Happy Studio. So love the way the layouts came out. They're nice and bright and cheerful and colorful, which are my favorite color palettes. Let me move these. And now, I told you guys I started with this handy dandy not traveler's notebook. Where is my brain? Paper pad. And now I have to kind of organize this big mess of pattern papers. I didn't even use this one, so I can tuck that one in easily. But I've got this gorgeous mix of pattern papers that, I detail cut out a lot more of these florals than I use. So let's keep those together. But I don't want to give up most of these patterns because there's plenty to still use. So I loved this pattern paper. Let's see, I have this. Still have more detail cutting I can do with the birdies. Same kind of thing with the butterflies. I love collections that have all kinds of bits to detail cut out. All right, so lots of scraps left over. Great. Gonna tuck that right in. And I will end up storing this paper pad like this on the shelf upside down because there's so much in there. Now, to go with my kits, I did get some nice traction. That glare is a lot, I know. On this Paige Evans set of puppies that are called This and That, but I have more. I use lots of the stickers from these pink brush cardstock stickers, and oh, look at that floral. But I did use lots of them, but clearly more to be used. Nice little bit of traction. I used all the colors that I really liked with the kits, and then these are a little bit more hazy, a little bit more muted, great for summer stuff. So I had 12 clips to start. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad at all. Used a lot of clips. And then I used all of the rows of the Echo Park Play All Day that matched. And now I have these 2 gorgeous rows left. So that's good. Now, what else did I bring into my kits? Oh, I brought in these labels from Savannah Dream. So I have 1 left. Not bad. I will put that right up on my desk right over there so I can hopefully get that used up. I used, I believe, just 1 of the bows from Heidi Swap. 3 blue brads. I used maybe just 1 or 2 of these pink. And then there was 3 cute little like daisy looking flowers from this that I used. Just 2 little tags from this. And then what else? Oh, I only used the 1 tab from these flocked Heidi Swap embellishments. And I had gotten in a big old pile of Scrap and Happy Studio Flair all at once. So I used up the ones that had, there was 3 in this one that had leprechauns and a golden coin and maybe a pot of gold. Used those ones up, which I switched out instead of using this pack for this one layout. I ended up doing a St. Patty's Day kind of layout. Used 3 of this one, 2 from this pack, and 2 from this pack. So didn't use up many packs at all for my goodies, but alas, I used up lots of stuff. So that's what I have for my Build-A-Page wrap-up. I have links that I will pop down below for the other Build-A-Page ladies, and you can see what they came up with. Some ladies had, theirs is going to be extended by a couple days because I think they had even more layouts going than I did with my 5. Okay, if you guys have questions, pop it on down below. But aside from that, I'll be back ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.